Welcome to the workshop on Student Success and Retention Office, the self-care, how to take care of yourself while you're in college. Today we'll go through a couple of essentials that we think you will need and just give you a couple of tips that you can use while you're navigating your college experience. Self-care, essentials to survive in college. Number one, in order to be successful in your undergraduate career at Kane University, learning to take care of yourself is essential. As a matter of fact, if you're not taking care of yourself, then the possibility of graduation is lessened because self-care is so important. Self-care is one of the most important skills you can learn in order to make the most out of your college experience. And this workshop will provide you with 8 ways to practice self-care in college. Are you ready? Here we go. Step number 1, get to know yourself. Find out what you like and what you don't like. It doesn't matter if it's a little weird, because everyone is different. The more you know about yourself, the better decisions and goals you will make during your college experience. Also part of tip number 1, check in with your emotions. Sit quietly and just name something without judgment. What are your feelings? Name your feelings. Think about what you're feeling, especially as it relates to a major. Ask yourself some of these questions. Am I in the right major? Am I doing school for me or for my parents? What do I want out of college? Why college? These questions need to be answered in order to go forward, and it's important that you do so while sitting and thinking about who you are. Write out your thoughts. Sit for a few minutes and write about what's going on inside of you. You will feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder as you sit and write about your thoughts. Have a self-date. Spend an hour alone doing something that nourishes you, such as reading, a hobby, visiting a museum, going to the gallery, whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable or makes you feel good. Think about it and incorporate it within your schedule during your college experience. All right? So now we'll go on to tip number 2. We're still talking about taking care of yourself. Tip number 2, set realistic goals for yourself. You know, there are 2 types of goals. You have the short-term goal and the long-term goal. Write out your goals and place them in an area where you can see them daily to stay motivated. It may be on a mirror or a refrigerator, but it's important that you know what your goals are. For example, you may be in college and you say, oh, I want to be a physician. But that requires fulfilling a number of short-term goals, such as doing well in your sciences and your math, which requires studying and getting good grades. So you see how your your short-term goals affect your long-term goals. And one of your short-term goals towards getting to be a physician could be getting to class on time. Yes. Setting your alarm, getting to class on time, participating. All these may seem like inconsequential, but these are short-term goals which could lead you to the long-term goal of becoming a physician. Okay? Another thing, remember the SMART goal formula. All right? SMART. Your goal should be specific, just like I laid it out a few minutes ago. In terms of getting to be a physician, you need to set your short-term goals. Reach your goals daily, and then that will help you towards making the long-term goal. Be specific about what your goal is. Another thing your goal has to be is measurable. Measurable, that means daily you can go through and measure. What have I done? What did I miss? What do I need to reevaluate? All right? These are the different ways to make sure you're reaching your goal. Another thing is attainable. Sometimes we set goals that are outside our boundaries. For example, if you're not a good math student, the possibility of getting to be a physician is greatly diminished. So you really have to think about, is this goal that I'm setting attainable? Is this goal, for example, of getting to be a physician, is that a goal that my parent made? Or is it a goal that I'm embracing? Is it a goal that I want? Is it attainable for me? Am I able to sit in my classes and finish my math and my sciences and all of this on time to be able to graduate? All right. Another thing your goals have to be is relevant. They have to be relevant to you. It has to be your goals. And then time based. You have to be able to go in and check on to see how you're doing and reevaluate and reshift and reshape your goals as you go through college. Another thing, don't forget to reward yourself after all this work that you're doing, setting your goals, making your goals, checking in on them daily. Take the time to reward yourself. Maybe get yourself a good glass of ice cream. That may be a reward for you. All right, we're still talking about taking care of yourself, and we go to tip number 3. Tip number 3 has to do with sleep. Remember, your body needs 6 to 8 hours of sleep to function properly. Sleep is natural healing of your body, and it allows your brain to actively work while you're sleeping. Just as you have a computer and every now and again you need to turn your computer off or back it up so it can update, even your phone, you need to turn it off sometime, plug it in and get it to update. The same thing is true for your body. You need to be able to sleep in order for your body to function at its best. You feel better overall, and you can tackle your day easier when you're fully rested. All right, and you may be saying, I'm not able to get 6 or 8, but get to as close to 6 or 8 as possible. Try not to nap during the day. It will mess up your sleeping schedule, and you get to the night, you're just not able to sleep. You'll be up all night. So stay away from napping during the day. And this one may be a little hard for college students, but it's important. Research has shown that we really need to turn off electronics at least 30 minutes prior to bedtime to give your brain a signal that it's time to shut down. All right, then we're going to go to tip number 4. Try to eat healthy and balanced meals. This is self-explanatory, so I'll just go through reading the slide so you can take a look at that. Sometimes students forget to eat because they're on a tight schedule. Remember to eat 3 filling meals a day or frequent small meals. Prepping your meals is an effective way to ensure healthy and full meals throughout the week. Eat breakfast daily and try to incorporate multivitamins in your daily routine. It's important that breakfast be had because your body has been fasting overnight and needs to be properly boosted to get going. All right? Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. And I know you're probably laughing, 6 to 8 glasses of water. Yes, but research has shown that it's important that we keep our bodies hydrated. So remember to pack a water bottle wherever you go, or pack small snacks so that for the long hours in the library and the lab. Once you follow tip number 4, you'll be on your way to getting to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is really crucial. So I'll go through reading the slides a little bit and just expound on things just a little bit. It has to do with your support system. Get support from relationships. No one is an island. Having supportive relationships is better for your mental health. Sometimes you just need reassurance from people, and that's okay. It's important that each of us or each college student find someone they can lean on, whether it be your family support system or friends from your classes, boyfriend, girlfriend, but find some kind of a support where if things get very hard, you're able to talk to that person about what's going on with you. Okay? Another way to get support is get involved in campus organizations of your choice. Although you're attending college to pursue a college degree, set aside time to have a social life. It will help you recharge. Yes, it will. Another thing, edit your social media feeds and take out all negative people. You can just mute them. You don't have to delete them. But it's important that negativity be removed. Choose who you spend your time with each day. Hang out with what we call radiators. Those are the people who are positive and who are enthusiastic and who will give you great feedback and boost your energy. And stay away from those who drain. We call them the drains. Those who are negative and rob your energy. Those people, when you leave their presence, you're feeling down. Stay away from those people and try to make your circle of friends and support system be those who are positive, who are going in the positive direction and will be able to help you with your struggles if you do experience them. And of course, if you're on the Union campus, you can stop by the Student Success and Retention Office and get some help. We are here to help you. And if you're not on our campus, please stop by the Student Success and Retention Office on your campus, because that we are here to serve you. All right. Tip number 6, fix any annoyances. Fix any small annoyances that have been nagging you. A lost button, a dry drawer that's stuck, a light bulb that's out. Anything that seems to be bothering you and keeps you distracted, find a way to fix it so that you're able to not be distracted by it anymore. Do a mini declutter. It's now springtime here on the Union campus, and this is equivalent to doing a spring cleaning. Go through your book bag and set any paperwork that you don't need anymore into a labeled folder. Donate clothes to you don't wear anymore, or clean your car or a room. Do spring cleaning, whether it be in your room or in your car. But that will also help you to unwind and take care of yourself. All right, tip number 7, set time for you. Set time for yourself. Be selfish. Do one thing today just because it makes you happy. Make time for you. Splurge a little. Buy a little luxury item for yourself. And just try to pamper yourself. Do a little face mask. Go to the spa if you want to. Take an extra long shower or a bubble bath. Whatever makes you unwind and feel valued, do it when it's time to treat yourself. And I promised tip number 8. Tip number 8 is get out of your comfort zones. That may be easier said than done, but in order to really make it through college, you have to be able to reach out to others. Get out of your comfort zone. Try to go to the extra mile with any task that comes your way. Reach out to someone, even though it makes you feel uncomfortable. But this is the way to make friends, and some of these relationships can be lasting one. So sometimes it requires us to get out of our comfort zones. Okay, mix up your routine in small ways. Do things different way. Take a different way to school, or eat something different for lunch, or meet someone from a different nationality, or all these different things will signal to your brain different pathways, and you'll start feeling better. But it's important that in order to make it through college, we have to try sometimes to get out of our comfort zone. In order to survive college, students need to master time management and become masters of taking care of yourself. Now, these are some of the resources that we have here on campus for self-care. If we have the Counseling and Disability Services in Downs Hall, the Office of Health Services also in Downs Hall, and of course, Office of Student Success and Retention in the CAS building, and we are here to help you. It's important that you learn how to take care of yourself in college, because if you don't, the possibility of graduation has been diminished, and we really want you to graduate. So, take care of yourself, and you'll be okay.